It's Dominique. I'm going to be showing you how to quill, making rolls of paper into different shapes. I already have a video up, but my previous video I couldn't find my glue stick, and I have found it, finally. You can use wet glue or a glue stick, it doesn't really matter, but you really don't need that much. So you're going to take a strip of paper, and like I said before, most craft stores sell these already cut in very thin strips, and you should have a little slit in your quilling tool. There's a slit there. Pull it down so it's not visible, and then start to roll your paper. You can start by rolling it very tightly and then loosening it up after to determine how big you want your rolled piece of paper to be. And some people use tweezers to help them with the rolling, and they would use the tweezers to squeeze the sides and then roll it. But whatever works for you. My dog is here eating and making a lot of noise. I'm just going to cheat and go very quickly here. Oops. Okay, let me pull it off. And then I'm going to squeeze the sides together nice and tightly, and then finish rolling it. Now I leave about an inch or a couple centimeters, and this is the size of my piece so far. But if I want it bigger, all I have to do is just open up my fingers and you're seeing it expand, and we'll work with that size for now. Just take your glue and you really don't need that much at all. You don't want a thick blob either, or else it might not dry as quickly, and it will be sticky and make your work look not as neat. Okay, so my piece is glued down. Actually, I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue because I didn't get it right to the edge where I wanted it. So we'll just add a little bit more. Glue, can you lie down? Yeah. Here's my dog. He wants some attention, I guess. Alright. So, the first shape is always going to be a circle, and then you can kind of play with it to see what you want to do. I'm going to make a square. Now that I have it glued down, it will look nicer and you'll be able to see it better. So I'm going to squeeze the sides gently and squeeze the top and bottom just so it's a little flexible, and then I'm going to start pinching the corner. Now when you pinch a corner, try not to pinch where you glued down the end, because you don't want it to accidentally unravel, just in case. So try and make sure that glued piece is on the side, on the flat side, and won't be part of your corner. So a little bit of a corner there, a little bit of a corner here, and I'm just rotating it. So taking opposites kind of squeezing it so it looks almost like a triangle, and then I'm going to rotate it and squeeze the opposite sides to make the other two corners. So it doesn't quite look like a square yet, but just keep playing with it until you get the square shape you want, and then continue to go around each corner and pinch it, and that will help define the shape a bit better as well. So that is my square. It's not perfect, but if I keep playing with it, it will straighten out better. There we go. And I'm just going to take a piece I had previously worked on, and I'm going to roll that again, and we'll make another shape. Slip that off once it's rolled. Squeeze the center very firmly so it's nice and tight in there. I'm going to loosen mine up a bit. Mine doesn't want to loosen up. That's okay. I'll just glue it down. And I'm going to start with the teardrop shape. So you have a circle, and just pinch one side. This might not work for this one as well because it is such a tight circle, but you'll get the idea. So there's a teardrop shape, and if this was a little bit looser, I could pinch the opposite end and make a shape like a flower petal or an eye, like in this one here. I hope you guys can see that. So anyway, that's the basics of paper quilling with a glue stick or wet glue, either or. So like I mentioned before, you can use these as decorations for cards or scrapbooking. You can make little paper dolls out of them. You can do whatever you want with them. They're really great and really handy. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.